Hello, hello, hello. Here we are at Stirling Castle on a beautiful morning. We're just doing a little ancestral tour today, so I thought I'd let you see some of the views. So I'm just going to turn you round. Here we are. I love these purple flowers, they're absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it? It's a beautiful day. So yeah, good morning from Stirling. Right, and then we're looking across the car park to the Holyrood Church, and then towards Bannockburn. It's a bit hazy still, but the sun is definitely trying to make an appearance. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's the Wallace Monument straight in front of us. Then you've got the Ochils at the back. These hills, that's part of the Highland Boundary Fault. I just love these flowers. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They just seem to be able to grow in any little crack they find. So yeah, I thought the sun is shining, so I'm going to bring you along and let you see, because the last few I've done have been quite dull. So we'll just head over here and let you have a little look. So we're on the 3-gun battery at the moment, which is on the stump of what was the Elphinstone Tower, part of the forework that dates back to the 1500s. So this was actually kind of reduced to rubble in 1651. Yeah. And just from here, we're getting to see. Isn't that amazing? How beautiful it is. So we're looking along, we can see the wall walk just ahead of us. So you can actually walk the entire length just about of the Nether Bailey, which is the bit that we're looking at in the distance here. Just let you have a little look down so you can kind of get the height that we're at the moment. Yeah, it's quite a drop. Hi everyone, I just see a couple of people have joined. Hello, we are at Stirling Castle. So I just thought, since I'm here, I'm going to let you have a little look around, just to see. Oh, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? See, when the sun shines, it's just so pretty. So that is the Great Hall. Now, the Great Hall was the largest indoor space built in Scotland at the time. So this dates back to the 1500s. On the top there's unicorns, there's lions, and then we've got the palace block just over here. Morning, 6 a.m. Oh, sorry, I thought that's a bit early to be getting you up. But yeah, so you've got the palace block, which is absolutely gorgeous. There's so much detail on the outside of it. Oh, did you hear that? The castle steward's about to do a tour and he went, "Are you all here for a tour of Edinburgh Castle?" I'm just going to take us up here, just so we can get another little better look. There, isn't that gorgeous? I just love the colours. I really hope the image is clear because it's such a beautiful day. These buildings are actually later, so there was a military presence up here, so there was later buildings added because of that. And I'll just show you where we've just come from. They're doing some work at the moment. Right, so we've got lots and lots of cannon, and I think the wall walk is open at this section, excuse me. So this is the Grand Battery, and this was the front line in the final battle for Stirling Castle. So just through this little gap here you can see it says wall walk, so that's where I'm going to try and get us in. Hopefully the signal will stay. Let's see, there's somebody coming. Yep, there's people coming down. So I will just let them. I love it, look, wall walk. There are sheer drops without barriers. Beyond this point, children must be supervised. Oh, I'm never going to get through. I'll be there in a second, honest. I think I can go now. Well, I'm going anyway. There we are. Oh, there's one person. Right, okay. Just be a second. There we are. Look at nature just takes over. I just love that. So hopefully we are still okay signal-wise. I'm just going to turn around and let you see where we are again, and then we're going to head up here. Oh, and it looks like it's shut. Well, that's not fun. Oh, I thought we were going to get right the way along there. You get that takes you into the Douglas Garden, but as you can see, they've closed it off. Well, but we can see that's the Chapel Royal, the end of the Chapel Royal that we're looking at there. So it's just there. I'll just let you have a little closer look at the Great Hall. There's lots of detail. I don't know if you can see the faces just above that window. There's some faces on there. Right, take us back out and see what else we can see. Actually, I might pop up here for a second. Ah, there we are. That's good. So, Chapel Royal, and we're looking down into the Nether Bailey. At the far end is where the tapestry studio is, where they made the Stirling tapestries, replicas of the originals with the unicorns. And I'll just let you kind of hang over there a little bit. So there's quite a lot to explore here. Yeah, if you're going to come to Stirling Castle, give yourself at least an hour, 2 hours, because doing it in an hour is kind of tight. So if you've got 2 hours to play with, it's much better. And then in the distance you can see more mountains, and there's actually wind turbines, but you probably can't make them out. And then we get this fantastic view of the Wallace Monument from here. So you can see it again, and then I'm just going to bring you round so you can see the River Forth meandering here. The River Forth flows right out past Edinburgh, Firth of Forth, the mouth of the river, to the North Sea. So Stirling was a very important position strategically because it controlled the first crossing of this river by foot. So yeah, and you can see there's a meander just over here as well. So whoever controlled Stirling controlled communication between north and south of Scotland back in the day. So it was a very, very important castle at one point. Right, it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can hear the birds and everything, but it's just lovely. Right, I'm going to take us back down and see what else we can have a look at. Oh, flies galore. Sorry, these steps are really dangerous, so I'm just going to do it slowly. Right, there. So we're just heading back. Oh, I'll go and take us to the Queen Anne Garden. Yeah, let's go and have a look at that. That's nice. I like the Queen Anne Garden. Right, hopefully the signal is still okay. Right, so right, just going to come down this way and see if we can get into the Queen Anne Garden. I might lose the signal when I go through the inner gate, which is just ahead of us, so if it does go, it'll come back again. fact, I'll show you this Garden from the herb garden part, and then I'll take us down. I'm just putting this up because there's a bunch of school kids just coming by, so we'll have a look at the detail on the palace block. So, just in here.
Let's do that.
Right, hopefully the signal's still here. And this beautiful. So the Queen Anne Garden is actually outside the heart of the castle. But usually you would have this inside, so it can be protected, better protected. Oh, we can't do the herb garden because it's just had its grass relaid. But anyway, we've got some lavender, rosemary, all sorts. There's actually a little sundial at the end there. Isn't that gorgeous? It's absolutely beautiful. All the flowers are coming out. It's really, really pretty. And that's the Prince's Tower just above us there. There was a matching tower on the other side where we started at the Elphinstone Tower, but that actually was badly damaged, so it's not as easy to see anymore. Right, let's see if we can get down here. So we've got, this is the floorwork, or part of it, that round tower. There was also a round tower here where we've just been, so you can just see the base of it. And that originally would have been right up there. You can kind of see the line there. Right, hopefully the signal is still okay. Just a beautiful day for a wander. So these are the casements, and in here you've got the castle exhibition, which gives you the sort of the timeline of the castle and the history of it. Right, beautiful. Right, I'm just going to get myself over here out the way so I'm not in the picture. Oh, lovely. So I'm just going to take us over here so we can get the view from the other side. Bet these trees could tell some stories. Right, oh, up we go, up we go. So, you've got the ladies' outlook up there, and just getting a fantastic view. Now you can understand why castles are built up on crags like this, because you can see for miles around. The hills there were the Gargunnocks, and as we look down here we can see the King's Knot or the King's Now, which was like a formal garden that would be laid out. So you can kind of get the shape of it when you look down on it. And then beyond that, this would all be forests, and that would be hunting grounds, the royal hunting grounds for Stirling Castle. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? So I'm just going to take us a wee bit along here. So there you go. I hope you can see that. It's a bit difficult because of the light, but you've got the King's Knot, the King's Park, and the Queen's Knot. So these would have been the gardens just below us here. Sorry, Gimbal went on a wander there. Oh, it's quite tight here. Right, I'm just going to take, oh wait. That's a big drop. There, I'm just going to stand still and let everyone get past me because it's very narrow. What a beautiful day it's turned out. And then from here you're looking right along. You can see the Holyrood Church, you can see Cowan's Hospital. So now I'll let you see this. You've got to go down the steps to go up the steps. So yeah, you definitely get your steps in doing the castles, visiting castles. What a beautiful view. Hi, I think I've just got another couple of people joined. Hello. So we're in Stirling Castle. Just doing a quick impromptu little video just to see where we are. And there's one of the pepper pots. And oh, I love that purple flower. I wish I knew what the name was. Isn't that gorgeous? So these are different views I'm giving you to when I did the pre-recorded tour. So there you've got the Holyrood Church. They are absolutely spectacular. I'm just glad I did this. I'm glad we've had a signal, because I was like, you can't come and not do it. And the family I've got are they're quite happy going round at their own pace. So I gave them a quick introduction, and yeah, they were like, oh right, we're ready, they're off. And I thought that's lovely that they're on an ancestral tour today. I love doing ancestral tours because, you know, you get to visit places off the beaten track. So once we've done this in the Wallace Monument, we're going to places that most people would not think to visit. So the little clock tower between the trees, that's the toll booth in Stirling. You've seen that when I've done my walking tours, my virtual stream ones. So yeah, I'll just let you come round. Such a good view from here. Oh, sorry. And then we've got the hills in the background, and here we are. Right, I'm just going to turn it back on me just now. There, just because I was getting in the way. So yeah, so I thought I'll do a little live stream for you. I probably won't get any more done today because of the type of tour it is. I won't have any free time after this. Hi Anna. But I will definitely, I'm going to try and do a couple of videos of places that we're going to. Just it depends on what there is to see, how much is left and how much I think I might be able to get a little 5-minute tour out one of the castles because it's a ruin. So that'd be quite nice just to show people, especially if they've got some sort of connection to the area. But yeah, so oh, thanks Anna. Yeah, no, it's one of those things. It's really nice being able to do tours, and I wish I had found YouTube sooner because it's fantastic. There's a couple of technical issues with, like, sometimes it's blurry, sometimes Streamlab doesn't talk to it and things like that, but these are all just teething problems. Once we get it all sorted out, it's going to be great, because it's nice just to be able to pop on and say hello. Guess where I am today. That's what I should have done at the start. I should have gone, guess where I am, made you all guess. Anyway, right, so I think I'm going to let you go now because it's getting busy up here, and I'm not convinced that the signal will last to get me out onto the esplanade with you, because I have to go through the inner gate, which is quite thick, and it had 2 portcullises and all, so it's a thick building and the signal will go. But anyway, right, so I have got some live tours that are already booked. If you go onto the YouTube page, you'll be able to see them when they are, and you can, if you press the bell, it'll give you a reminder to tell you that it's coming. Thank you, and you have a good day too, everyone. And yeah, and remember, if you haven't subscribed already, if you could subscribe to the channel, and if you could give me a like or put a comment in, that really helps, because I've still got to get up to the 4,000 hours and I'm not quite there yet. Right, bye Anna, bye. Thanks everyone.